I got epilepsy.
No, I was like, where the fuck's my phone at? And then I forgot that I'm getting ready to stream on it.
What's up, y'all? Waiver Fiends week 13. Y'all know the drill. We here talking about fantasy football matchups. Trying to help y'all win your league. And I think so far we haven't really disappointed y'all. Honestly.
Yeah, no. I'm losing in my league, but that's just how it goes.
Yeah, it's fantasy football.
That's what happens when it's a dynasty league and everybody gets to keep amazing people.
Yeah. Luckily though, we're not like Kyle Pitts and let you down,
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I dropped
Kick
the
him
fuck
when
out
he's
that
down.
motherfucker.
Kick him when he's down.
Would you fight him IRL right now?
Yeah,
You
I'm
would?
down. I'll fight
You
anybody.
would?
I don't care.
Throw hands right now, huh?
Yeah. I'll fight Kyle Pitts like nothing.
Would you fight Mike Tyson if it meant winning all your leagues?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll fight Mike Tyson. I'll fight Mike Tyson for a crisp $100 bill.
Okay, but like if you fought Mike Tyson and you lost, you lose all your leagues.
That's fucking fine. There's always next year, and I get to say I fought Mike Tyson and be rich off of it.
Hey, you know what? That's fair. Do you get to be rich off it though? I don't know who's buying a Mike Tyson fight in 2020.
I don't know if you get rich. Maybe you'll get like.
You might get a little bread, but I don't know if you get rich.
You'll get like some.
Appreciate the
like
rose.
Garlic bread or something.
Somebody sent us a rose over on TikTok. So.
All right, well let's get to it. Packers Bears.
Ugh.
Go Bears.
Bears.
Packers. You get to start Aaron Jones.
Yep.
You could probably start AJ Dillon too.
Personally speaking, I ain't starting him, but that's just me.
You're gonna start Christian Watson, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I don't really know who else.
Dude, in like deep leagues, Randall Cobb is a great fucking play. Like,
yeah, I forgot. Randall Cobb is great to throw in. I've been throwing him in on DraftKings.
yeah, dude's usually available on the waiver wire for whatever reason in like a lot of leagues. If you need somebody for a flex spot because Devo's might be out today, throw him in there.
He's been pretty solid. What is it that we always say on here? Consistency.
I like my favorite.
Consistency.
Consistency is the key, and I think David Montgomery. I mean, with Khalil Herbert still out, I wouldn't say RB1 or 2. I would say a flex more, but
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm playing him. If you have Damian Pierce, I would probably play Montgomery over Pierce at this point.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have Montgomery. I'm throwing him in.
I have both. Hey.
Is that the only player you're touching from the Bears offense though?
Isn't Herbert back too?
Herbert.
I mean, not
might be back,
Herbert.
too.
Fucking Fields. They both run.
Fields should be back. I guess you could put in Komet.
You could. I never thought we'd hear that on this show again.
Well,
but
he's been putting up consistent like 20 fucking points, and Kyle Pitts has been putting up consistent. Oh, I bruised my fucking vagina. Shit. So.
he's out for the rest of the year.
I know. But
You're just
before
mad
that,
at him. You just
I
really
am.
Glad I did not draft that game.
I told everybody was like Kyle Pitts, and I was like, I don't know about him. Yeah.
Good.
What?
Bitch! No, you
What?
weren't. Anyways,
Okay,
good
go ahead.
fucking good questions here. Saquon or JC for the rest of the season? And then also, should I start CMC or Kenneth Walker?
What?
Yeah. The way I'm looking at it, I'm gonna lean more towards Saquon for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
But if you have both of them, you might as well just put them both in.
I mean, he's going up against Washington, Philly, Washington.
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
And
and the Eagles are easy to run over. I might go Saquon.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go Saquon. Should I start CMC over Kenneth Walker?
No. Wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
yes.
CMC.
Otherwise.
is he
over Kenneth
100% though? Because he was hurt last.
Yeah, no, they say he dodged a bullet and he's completely fine.
I don't believe that's CMC though. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Like Jello.
Hey.
And then Pierce or Swift.
Swift. And
I think I'm a diehard Texas fan, but I gotta go Swift at this point.
Well,
because
I'm just scared because he's not getting the production he should be. Jamal Williams is getting all those reps.
neither is Damian Pierce. They're giving it to Oogie Boogie.
they're giving it to
Zeke
second string and third string right now.
Yeah.
So they're pretty much shutting down their top players in their
Well, if
team.
they're shutting down Damian Pearson, you have to play Swift, but you don't have to like it.
No, you're not gonna like it at all. It's two bad picks. I would.
Okay. Oh yeah, Caleb got too many matchups in the chat right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it running. Steelers at Falcons.
Ooh, I think George Pickens
Yep.
for sure is a solid lock in now.
Yeah, I mean, dude's just kind of balling lately consistently, you know?
He catches anything that's thrown at him. It seems like. So, I mean, I think for sure he's a solid pickup for anybody. If he's still available in your league, go get the dude because fuck, that makes no damn sense for him to be available right now.
I got him. I got him in a couple dynasty leagues, and I'm a pretty happy man.
What about
how do you-
Najee?
Dude.
Is he playing today? Is he?
From what I read earlier, he is.
It sounds
playing
like
today.
they're playing him. I mean, it seems like he dodged a bullet also.
And I mean, if that's the case, hopefully he says he's gonna play. He missed practice Wednesday and Thursday. He's probably gonna have a limited-ish workload. But I mean, he wasn't really doing anything to be like off the charts before that either. Like he wasn't producing the way Najee has in the past. So
Yeah, there's nothing that's just straight up like, oh shit, he's back type thing.
true. Oh, look at the regulars. Devin Rogers. I need to sit one. Swift, Jamal Williams, Lockett, or Palmer. Joshua Palmer. Thoughts? Thank you all in advance. Okay, if you need to sit one of these, I'm probably sitting Joshua Palmer or DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, because Keenan Allen's back now. Gerald Everett. And you saw what Herbert did last week was feed his number 1 and number 2 and Eckler isn't. So Palmer looks like the odd man out.
Yeah.
Only by touches.
Yeah. Swift will probably outdo him in points just because Palmer's not gonna get thrown to as much, so I'd probably sit Palmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as Najee goes, you can play him, but play him with caution. Do not expect to get a ton out of him.
Yeah.
Falcons side of the ball. Drake London has to be a must play now, right? Now that Kyle Pitts is out for the rest of the year.
I want to say that, but it's very hard. I mean, the good thing is they're going up against a defense that is not a great defense.
Right.
So I can, for at least this week, I feel like, I mean, he's going against Pittsburgh. I feel you can play him. I mean, last week, Washington, take it with a grain of salt. Washington's defense has been actually pretty good the last 5 weeks or so.
Right.
So I wouldn't hold it against him. I think for sure going forward, Washington, Pittsburgh, it sucks he has a bye in the week 14, but
yeah,
then you have New Orleans, Baltimore. I mean, I think he's a solid, like you said, play-in for sure.
Famed Tiger. Pick 2, wide receiver, a quarterback, and 1 flex. Unreliable McLaurin, shaking my head Kirk, Brady-led Evans, Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen. Okay, so 2 of those. Okay. I like the unreliable McLaurin and the shaking my head Kirk. Those are fantastic. I'm going, dude. I feel like Deshaun Watson's gonna force feed Amari Cooper against Joe. Genuinely. I
have a feeling the Charles blowing up on us.
I can see both things.
Because
if it's me,
I don't trust the. I mean, the dude. I'm not hating on Deshaun, but he's coming back from 2 years almost of not playing legit football.
Yeah,
he's gonna have 10 of his people that from his case watching in a suite, making sure that they see him. And I mean, Tony Busby is paying to make sure that they're seeing. They literally went on the news the other day and said we are making sure that he sees us, so we're still heard. It's just gonna be a very weird. You're gonna have fans cheering him. You're gonna have fans. I honestly feel like the Texans, their whole goal today is just to go out there and just hit the shit out of them.
I mean, I can see that. Okay, so who out of these 2 wide receivers are you picking? Terry McLaurin, Christian Kirk, Mike Evans, Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen.
I will say Amari Cooper's still safe. Stingley's out. Most of our secondaries, new people, they're testing him out. So I mean, Cooper's been eating all year, for sure. Man, I kind of feel like Keenan Allen is after last week. He's pretty much.
Yeah.
I think he's. I want to say he's back. I don't want to say it fully because I mean.
Here's the thing. Out of these 5, I think Amari Cooper is the best bet, right?
Yeah.
And then from there you choose between Mike Evans or Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Evans is going against New Orleans. He pretty much does pretty good against NOLA.
Yeah.
But man, I'm like, and they're in
Okay.
NOLA. I mean, that's a
Yeah. Quarterback, happy endings Watson and bum ass Lamar. You go Lamar. If you have Lamar in fantasy football, you play Lamar Jackson.
I haven't been playing him for shit. So
Yeah, if you have Lamar in fantasy football, you play Lamar Jackson.
I've been playing Dak Prescott. He did have a good game. I mean, he's going against Denver. You're not worried about that defensive.
Yeah.
I mean, Duvernay's been kind of Robinson showed up 1 week and then his running backs, he doesn't know who the hell he's using.
But they're playing the Broncos today.
But that defense isn't bad. It's the offense.
Right, but the thing is, the offense is going to be off the field so many damn times. That defense is going to be tired by the end of the third quarter. You know Lamar going to be running all over him. That's GG's no re. Give me Lamar in that spot.
Hey, someone drop the link, please.
Gotcha.
Fame Tiger said, "I lost last week. If I don't win this week, I probably won't make the playoffs. If you want to make the playoffs, you start Lamar Jackson. You start, in my opinion, and I think kind of in Zach's too. You start. Oh, I forgot the last one. Running back, split back Monty or underachieving Wilson Jr. Wilson Jr. should be having so much of a better year so far. Jeff Wilson Jr. should be doing so much better in Miami. So I would personally go with him. But then again, David Montgomery always eats against the Packers too. So
I mean, David Montgomery doesn't have Khalil Herbert there. Wilson Jr., the only thing that scares me today is that they brought...
they're playing the Niners. Never mind, fuck that. Don't play Jeff Wilson Jr. What am I talking about?
Yeah, I was about to say they are playing the Niners defense, which is just shut out a whole team. Play Montgomery. I mean, they're going to feed him the ball still.
Sorry for the long-winded answer, but Devin Rogers also, says, I also have Kyler on a bye. Is Rogers a good replacement? Also available as Pickett, Cousins, and Garoppolo. Here's the thing I don't think people realize. Rogers is number 5 in passing touchdowns on the year. He throws a couple interceptions. He's not going to have the most yards per game, but he's still going to get you 15 to 20. I'd say he's a fantastic replacement. 100%.
I almost picked him up as a backup.
100%. AJ Picker, really? Pierce or Najee?
Man, I am not.
Yeah, you just showed up with like pickled liver and pickled cow tongue, dog, and I don't know which one I don't want either.
Look, I'm a Texans fan. It sounds like they're shutting down Pierce for the year. Not now, but it sounds like they're slowly regressing. Benjamin came in. They're playing the other rookie a little more. Like they're slowing him down a bit. If he is going to play a lot of snaps, it would be this game because they're trying to prove a point to Deshaun. Yeah. But I feel like the safer bet, even though he hasn't shown up much, is Najee.
He said, I have JT and Monte and Pierce starting. I also have Rashad White on the bench. Rashad White might be the play out of those 3.
Oh, I actually like Rashad White against New Orleans. New Orleans has been a shell of itself the rest of the year.
And Lenny. What the fuck's going on with Lenny?
I think he's still hurt, isn't he? He was on IR, wasn't he?
He might be. Will he play? Hang on, I'm looking at it right now. Officially questionable. If he's questionable, I don't know if they're playing him. I'd go Rashad White if I'm being honest with you, AJ. Because I don't like Dameon Pierce or Najee this week.
Yeah, I would go White over both of them for sure.
Yeah. Taylor J. Day said, is Christian Watson a lineup lock until he proves otherwise? He got six receiving touchdowns in the last 3 games. I'm playing that man until he doesn't catch one.
Put him in your flex. I mean,
yeah.
If you have
That's the worst that happens.
If you have 2 dominant, I mean, a lot of people have DeAndre Hopkins out today. So I mean, if you have 2 guys like a Justin Jefferson or Jamar Chase coming back, but put him in your flex, man. I mean, that's gonna outdo a lot of people's flexes more than likely.
Yeah, and he's going up against a Bears defense, somebody who Aaron Rodgers is usually pretty good at throwing. So him or Ayuk at flex.
Definitely Watson for me.
Yeah, I'm going Watson too. Ayuk's a great player. It just depends on whether Jimmy G decides he wants to give him volume that week or not. So
Jimmy G wants to throw the damn ball.
Yeah, true.
They score like 12 to 15 points. I'm like, how do you have so many offensive weapons and you can only put up like 12 points?
It's disgusting, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like having Travis Kelce and Mark Andrews and Derrick Henry and a bunch of shit, and you just don't do anything. You know, like that's what it's like. It's like, what the hell am I doing wrong?
I focus on my defense.
All right, Jets Vikings. Tyler Conklin? We playing Tyler Conklin?
I mean, he has a new QB. I mean, I feel like he's finally doing what I thought he was going to do the whole year.
AJ said, one more question. You can ask as many questions as you need to, my boy. Justin Fields or Trevor Lawrence? Thanks, guys. Man, oh man, you are trying to get me to make accusations and accusations against my Packers right now. I don't know if I feel like doing that.
I like it. Yeah.
Jaguars have the last ranked defensive Lions today, though, so I'm probably going Trevor Lawrence.
I mean, Fields is coming off from injury.
Mm-hmm.
He has been doing very well, like by himself, statistic-wise.
Yep.
But I feel like Sunshine's he's been on another level. He's been growing in front of us, and I think he's the safer spot for a good 20 to 25 points, I think.
Somebody from TikTok sub to the YouTube page.
Let's go! Okay. Taylor J. said, thanks, fellas. Love the show every week. Hey, we are here for you. We appreciate you being here. Tyler Conklin.
Man, the tight end spot is so iffy. I know
Right.
people may have Juwan Johnson. He's out now for the week. I think he's a safe one. As long as White is quarterback, I don't mind putting Conklin in if he's there.
Yeah, because you know you're going to get some guaranteed production.
Yeah, you'll get a good maybe 8 points out of him. I mean,
Yeah.
from the tight end spot, it's better than getting a fat 0 like some of these people are giving you.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And I mean, I don't know, man. It's just hard to trust because we've seen Mike White for what one week now, right? And
yeah,
I love Mike White. I want him to do well, but I just don't know. You're not playing Mike White in any league, though. Just so we're clear.
From what I'm hearing, the fantasy gurus are saying he's a lock-in for today for a cheap. I'm not going that route. I'm not playing
against the Minnesota Vikings.
That's what they said.
Y'all, man, who the hell y'all watching? Y'all bugging.
I was watching ESPN last night. Hey.
If that fool gets more than 25 points this week, I'll do 10 push-ups to start the show next week. I ain't.
All right.
Yeah.
You doubt it. Hey, but I got
What
a
the
good question
fuck?
right here. I got a good question right here from TikTok.
What?
White or Zay Jones?
Rashad White?
Yeah.
Man, we talked to Rashad White for me. Give me Rashad White.
You take Rashad White over Zay Jones?
Yeah.
I've been high on that boy.
You've been high on Zay Jones all season.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I wanted to ask.
I'm going with Zay.
You're going with Zay?
Yeah. He's going
It's
to
a safe bet either way.
Yeah, I think it's a safe play either way.
Taylor J. said Christian Watson or Rashad White at flex PPR. Man.
We just
talked about Christian Watson.
I just feel Christian Watson is that guy. Aaron Rodgers loves feeding his guys, and he finds a way to feed him. And until he does something that doesn't warrant you playing him, I feel you have to play him.
I agree wholeheartedly. So I'm going Christian Watson as well. Giovanni Escobar. I like that name. That's a name and a half right there.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Jamar Chase or T. Higgins. Jamar Chase is back if he is fully healthy, which I'm assuming he is, or why would he be on the football field? I would play Jamar Chase because he's probably going to get force fed on his first game back.
Yeah, he seemed like he was going to play last week. They held him out one more week, so I would go fully him back healthy, ready for some gritties.
Right. Nicole, I'm going to butcher that name.
This is
already Han. I'm just gonna call you Nicole. All right, there we go. Do I start Watson or Geno today? Listen, Nick's already gave his 2 cents on this. I'll give mine. I feel like Deshaun Watson is a boomer bust play today. Because one of two things is gonna happen. He's either gonna come out and he's like, and you ain't getting me on that one. He's either going to come out and light it up because it's his old team, whether he's been off for 2 years or not. He might show some rust. I doubt that's the case, but he has the potential to do so, especially with the Browns offense that's loaded. Or he could look like complete ass. So if you want a boomer bust play, you go with Deshaun. If you want consistency, Geno has literally given that all year. Yeah. Johnny be good. Pierce or Olave, half-point PPR. I think we both agree, Chris Olave on this one.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you have Dameon Pierce, man. Go for. He's giving you maybe 6 points, 7.
Mm-hmm.
But the Texans are gonna shut him down. If not after this week, for sure, the next week after the Cowboys. Like, he's gonna get shut down where he's getting the least amount of touches.
Sucks because I had him as a league winner beginning of the year. Yeah. And he would be if you guys were in contention with y'all, you know.
That definitely ain't happening.
Lincoln Palmer, go ahead, Nick.
Is Candace relevant?
Candace dick fit in your mouth. Stupid. Hey, look at
Too
this.
early for this shit.
Giovanni Escobar said for flex, ETN, Pickens, Mike Evans, or T. Higgins.
Somebody told me I rock.
Kale getting all the love over there. ETN, Pickens, Mike Evans, or T. Higgins. Against the worst rated defense in the NFL, give me Travis Etienne.
He's back. He could have played last game, even though he decided to just give everybody a fat 0.
True.
I think you play him with confidence. That team's been rolling. I mean, I'm playing him. I have him in one of my leagues, my ESPN league. I mean, I kind of have to play him, but for sure I'm playing him.
I agree as well. Okay. Back to it. Minnesota Vikings.
Shit. Everybody on that offense. So.
Yeah, except for Dalvin Cook, man. What a disappointment.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you get with Dalvin Cook, though. I feel if he's not hurt, he just is being outproduced by the throwing.
Right.
And I mean, I guess the best thing you can say is at least he's not hurt, but you might as well get the IR and get somebody else.
Yeah, 100%. JJ Jettas, TJ Hawkinson, Adam Thielen, Kirk Cousins is probably a play too if you have that quarterback.
Even Thielen for the past 2 weeks has been pretty consistent, of at least getting you flex value.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, 100%. All right, Jaguars, Lions, Christian Kirk.
It seems like Zay's been stealing his shit, but it's also because Kirk gets the number 1. But is there really a number 1 in Detroit? So I'm kind of I think he's safe. He's safe for today.
And they got Jeff Okuda, but
true.
Anyway, yeah. Give me Christian Kirk. Yeah, in most leagues. Ooh. How you think you pronounce that?
DIY. No, I'm just kidding.
Down nine. Okay. Miles Sanders, Olave, Pickens, flags. Playing P. Ryan over Sanders at RB2 with Cook as running back 1.
That is completely fine. Samaje P. Ryan has been going in whenever he starts for Joe Mixon.
true.
Yeah, Joe Mixon's still in concussion protocol, so
This
you're
is true.
solid still there.
Piron's a great play. Miles Sanders, Olave, or Pickens. This is a tough one. Let's look at matchups here because the Eagles got the Titans. They got a stout running defense.
There's only one answer for this.
I don't think there is though because
There is. You're completely fine if you start Miles Sanders or Olave, but Olave is the way to go.
Yeah,
I agree with the Olave choice, but I feel like Pickens could play against a shitty Atlanta defense today too.
I'm just so confident on Pickens. Like,
yeah,
dude catches anything he fucking throws at him.
Yeah, true. It's just whether or not they're going to throw it at him.
Well, I mean, it's fucking Atlanta. They're ranked like what 28th in defense. They can't. Yeah. One of us could probably catch a catch on some of these dudes. Like,
hey, is Aaron Rodgers playing today?
Aaron Rodgers is playing today. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. Honestly, man, I think you're safe either way or any way you go with this one. You could play any one of the three and probably get solid production. But we all have our minds set on somebody else.
You're probably going to get the same production out of all three of them. Maybe a point or two more. I don't see any three of the guys going off. Olave playing in a what's called a division
prime time divisional game.
Yeah.
Olave might do something.
But then again, that offense didn't do shit, but they played at the 49ers. But
yeah. I guess I'll be on. Damn. Give me Olave. I'd probably go Olave, Pickens, Sanders, just because Sanders is playing a stout running defense.
That's what I'd probably do. I'm cool with that one.
Okay. Giovanni Escobar, Herbert, Lawrence, Jimmy G, or Watson. Oof. Trevor Lawrence against the worst ranked defense in the NFL. Jimmy G. I'm not touching Jimmy G. That's just me. Okay, Giovanni. Deshaun Watson is a boomer bust play. I've been saying that all day. If you're a guy who likes to gamble, you go to Deshaun Watson. If you like something with consistency, you go with either.
Justin Herbert is playing Las Vegas.
Yeah.
What the hell have they done all season long?
But then again, there's a lot of talent on that defense. What are the chances that they show up today?
None, because they're going for that pick.
Okay, fair enough. So then, Justin Herbert.
I have had Justin Herbert all season, and I'm still like,
So is it Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, and then like Deshaun Watson, or?
I'm definitely putting Herbert, Lawrence, Watson like right here, and then Jimmy G down to. Even with Jimmy G playing a Miami defense that's not the best, he just doesn't produce enough with that offense.
Fair enough. Giovanni, he thinks Justin Herbert. I think Trevor Lawrence. I think both are safe plays. You're going to be looking at a two-point swing probably at the most. And then if you're a guy who likes to roll the dice every once in a while and you want to get frisky today, you play Deshaun Watson. So, Taylor J. says I'm scrapping by at tight end. Greg Dulcich or Evan Ingram. I'm probably going Greg Dulcich.
I'm doing the same thing, bro. I'm going Dulcich. I've been riding him the whole. He's a solid 8 points, it seems.
And that's what you look for in fantasy football is consistency. So
yeah.
Actison, I think I got your name right. I love that Lifeline profile picture. That's just lit. Christian Watson or Debo, half-point PPR. Okay, if Debo was fully healthy, this wouldn't be a conversation, but he's a fully true game-time decision. And he doesn't play till 3:05, which is the unfortunate part. Yeah. So we don't know. If Debo's playing, it's Debo. If Debo's not playing, it's Christian Watson.
But do you have enough? You have to have somebody on your bench that goes on at that same time as Debo, just in case he does.
Yeah, so the problem with this question is that they play different time slots. So if we say Christian Watson, or if we say if Debo plays, it's Debo, but you keep Christian Watson in there, by 3:05 you don't have that option anymore. So if you have somebody else at 3:05 that you can possibly look at taking out to do it, and it's not like the craziest thing ever, because Debo is a top 10 wide receiver / running back in fantasy football.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing him over most people. So if there's anybody else in your lineup, then I'd possibly look at taking them out. But
It doesn't seem like there's
you have
too many.
you have Tyler Boyd if Debo doesn't play. Tyler Boyd plays at 325. So that's perfect. That's perfect. You keep Debo in there until the last possible minute you can, and then you put Tyler Boyd in there if he doesn't play.
I mean, it's a solid backup. I mean, that you can put in afterwards. I would say if not, you can go get Mike Hollins or you have like Everett or somebody you can put in as a flex, but just keep your options viable. Like if you can move them down to a flex, so you have running back option, you have tight end option, then yeah, that's.
And also, by the way, we're not discounting Christian Watson. It's just Debo is a different animal.
He's his number one. Jimmy loves Debo. Like that's the one thing. Like he loves Debo.
Yeah. BG says Juju, Thielen, or Swift for flex. Man. So we got a guy who's fourth on the depth chart as far as like looking for opportunities. A guy who's third on the depth chart looking for opportunities, or a running back that's splitting time with somebody who's the hottest hand in the NFL right now. This is the toughest question we've been asked so far today.
I feel like Thielen, and it's not discrediting. I don't want to say it's discrediting Juju. Mm-hmm. I just feel there's so many offensive weapons over there, and Travis Kelce eats every week. So for sure, he's going to get fed.
Yeah.
They're going to have to fit in a new running back type of thing or whatever, Pacheco, whoever they're going with.
Melvin Gordon, maybe.
Yeah. I just feel that Thielen's not going to get 20 points, but he'll probably get you like 8 to 10, I think.
Yeah. And I feel like the two choices here are Adam Thielen or DeAndre Swift.
Yeah.
Whichever one you feel more confident in, honestly. Like, personally speaking, I love playing running backs at the flex. Yeah. But the problem is that we don't know if Swift is going to be taking back more than 50% of the role like he was in the past. So, give me DeAndre Swift. Give my boy over here Adam Thielen, and then we just leave Juju Smith off the table.
I mean, he's playing the Jets, so it's kind of tough. But man, I feel like playing that tougher defense, he's gonna have to spread the ball out a little more.
Yeah, it's not gonna be as easy.
But I'm not. I mean, if they were to get the same points, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Trevor Lawrence or Geno? I'm gonna keep it a stack of pancakes with y'all. We had this conversation before we went live today. I think Geno's the play, but Trevor Lawrence has a lot of boom and bust opportunity.
Geno's been consistent. I mean, he's been what exactly we think I mean, after a certain point, he's been exactly what we thought.
Yeah.
I will say, though, that I do think Trevor Lawrence, like we always say, boom or bust type of thing, but...
Yeah. I mean, he's playing one of the worst defenses in the NFL in Detroit, so...
And he's been the hot hand for probably about, 3 weeks now?
I'd say, at least.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's solid but...
Yeah. I think Geno's a safe bet. Trevor Lawrence, boom or bust. That's where we're at, I think.
I mean, at this point, you probably want to go safer bet if you're trying to get in the playoffs.
If you're in the playoffs, play Trevor.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna lose much. If you're guaranteed, I should say. If you're at 1 or 2 seed. BG said thanks. Thank you. I was just about to say I think Caleb froze.
Yeah, I think he did too.
That's all good. All right. Let's talk Titans Eagles. Derrick Henry.
I mean,
cool.
You gotta start him.
Good conversation.
You gotta start him. I mean, yeah.
I don't think there's anybody else in.
There's nobody else on that damn Titans team. I'm starting it all.
You could start Austin Hooper, but I don't know if that's the play. That's a desperate tight end play.
Yeah.
Trey said, morning, gents. Full PPR start 2. ETN, Jeff Wilson, Rashad White, Lenny, or Devontae Smith. Thanks and good luck today. Thank you, Trey. I'm going ETN and Rashad White, I think.
if Wilson was not going up against the number one defense,
Yeah.
I would say him. But I have to agree. I think ETN and Rashad White are the plays for today. Tampa Bay has to get into the playoffs, and if they're gonna win today, that's really their only pursuit of keeping in that playoffs because Atlanta is still on their cusp.
And as far as we know right now, Lenny is questionable, so we're assuming split time at most, and Rashad White's explosive when he has the ball. So
Yeah.
we'll take Rashad White, and I'll take Travis Etienne. Trey said also, Tua or Dak?
Ooh. Dak's going against Colts. Tua's going up against the number one defense. 49ers.
Yeah, give me Dak against the Colts versus taking Tua against the Niners.
I feel Tua is going to do, I don't want to say good, but I think he'll have a day where he has like maybe 1 or 2 interceptions with like 3 touchdown type of games where it's not terrible, but it's not
what you expect.
Yeah. Dak has so many damn weapons over there too. It's
true. A lot of weapons. Patrick Thompson said, London or Thielen? We kind of talked about this earlier. I'm playing Drake London until the wheels fall off on that kid.
If that's the case, I'm playing Drake London right there.
Yeah, 100%. Unknown Cohen says Ayuk versus Miami, Pittman versus Dallas, and Herbert versus Raiders, or Watson versus Texans. Okay. Ayuk versus Miami or Pittman versus Dallas. Let's start there. Trayvon Diggs is going to lock up Michael Pittman Jr. if he has that responsibility, so I would probably go Ayuk.
It's so tough because Pittman is very hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, he's going up against a really good Dallas team.
I agree.
Yeah.
Herbert versus Raider or Watson versus Texans. All right. Justin Herbert, safe, consistent play. Deshaun Watson, boom or bust, baby. If you like to gamble a little bit, do your thing. Also, nice Hunter anime profile picture.
I'm loving all the people. Oh, that's dope. I'm loving all the people on DraftKings right now putting Deshaun Watson.
Patrick Thompson said, pick 3. Thielen, London, Smith, or Slayton. Thielen, London. I'm assuming Devontae Smith. And then Darius Slayton. Give me the last 3.
Yeah, I don't want to play Thielen if I don't have to, so I'd pick the last 3 for sure.
Yeah, Drake London, Devontae Smith, and Darius Slayton.
Yeah.
Sanders or Fournette? Sanders for the fact that I think he's going to play today, and I don't think Lenny is.
Yeah, even if he does, I mean, Rashad White's been dominant over there. They're going to feed the ball to Evans and Godwin. I feel Sanders over Fournette for sure.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Browns versus Texans. We were waiting for this one.
Nobody on the Texans.
Nobody? Yeah, Brandon Cooks ain't playing, I suppose.
Even if he is, I mean, Davis Mills at least got him the ball. Or I forget, whoever the hell, Kyle Allen, he literally told them, don't hurt him.
P. Ryan or Sanders? P. Ryan. Because Joe Mixon's still in concussion protocol. Hayden Hurst or Dawson Knox? Dawson Knox already played, so you kind of SOL if you're trying to choose between those two. If you're talking about for the rest of the season, then Dawson Knox might be the biggest disappointment at tight end. Aside from Kyle Pitts. Sorry.
Yeah, there's like 4 tight ends that for sure, like, you can't drop them. Well, I mean, you could if you wanted to, like, and Caleb dropped Kyle Pitts. But, like, I would not even think of playing him anymore at this point. Like,
yeah, I'm going Hayden Hurst. He's more involved in that offense than Dawson Knox is. P. Ryan or Brian Robinson? P. Ryan.
Antonio Gibson's healthy, so he's gonna be back a bit, vulturing some bullshit.
And they love the RBBC over there. So, okay, Browns. Amari Cooper, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, David Njoku's out. So that's about it. I mean, we kind of touched on Deshaun Watson being boom or bust, but I just don't. I think the safer.
I mean, the thing that's helping Deshaun is Derek Stingley's out.
Yep.
They have a few secondary that's out. I do, like I said, I do feel if there's one game where the city is, where the players are gonna be like, okay, we're just gonna go out and hit this fool, it's gonna be this game.
Patrick, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good, and that's why I feel. I think Nick Chubb is gonna have probably like a 30 to 40 point game though.
Patrick Thompson, sorry guys, just found out about P. Ryan playing. You're good, bro. That's what we're here for. Pick 2, Slayton, Devontae Smith, or Drake London. Man, oh man. Young man.
Drake London for sure.
I think I'd go Drake London and Darius Slayton.
I like that.
Yeah, because, I mean, you're talking about 2 number 1s in that case versus a number 3, essentially. So,
Smith is definitely a boom or bust type of player. So I feel London, Slayton.
Yeah, it has been basically all year. He's not been consistent, which is sad because kid is talented and he has the potential to go off. So
yeah,
but yeah. Okay, we got about 7 games left here. We are the Commanders. Bum 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 bum. At the Giants. I'll start with Commanders. Oh, hang on. Jake Contreras said, if Debo doesn't play, should I start Ayuk and Sid Pittman? That's playing the Cowboys. Yes, you should not play Michael Pittman, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not playing Pittman versus it. That Dallas team is going to come out hard in the paint because they're trying to outbeat Philly for that spot.
True.
And they have an easier record than that, so they're definitely going to win.
I have to play Pittman.
Terrible. Ugh.
Feels like you're shaking in your boots there, Caleb.
I almost traded for him.
Not really. I'm not going to make the playoffs in my league, so.
Oh, damn, true. Is Claypool worth playing at all today? Half-point PPR. Here's the thing. Because Zach and Caleb can talk about the fucking Houston Texans all day. The Green Bay Packers need to stop playing some zone defense, and then we won't have to worry about anybody scoring points on us because Jair locks somebody the fuck up. But until Jair locks somebody the fuck up, we're looking at a possibility of scoring points. So, is there a chance he scores? Yes. I'm not playing him, though. That's just me.
I mean, even with Fields going, those weeks Fields went off, he was the only one that was not eating out of that offense.
True.
Mooney was eating, Kmet was eating,
True.
The running backs were eating. Even with Mooney out, I'm not a Claypool fan. He seems to be, something's off with him right now. Yeah. And I'm not trusting him at all out there. If I'm being honest, like,
I agree. I just don't trust him. I don't trust him as far as I can throw to him, and I can't throw to him very far.
Running,
so. That's true. All right, Commander side of the ball. That whole RBBC kind of scares me. I don't know if I want to touch any of that over there.
Yeah, I mean, for them to say Antonio Gibson is back today, it's kind of it kind of seems like he's going to vulture into some of Robinson's production that you got last week.
100%. 100%. Scary Terry?
I feel, man, it seems like he's not, I don't want to say he's doing terrible, but he's not doing what you drafted him for sure.
Right.
If he's your number one, I mean, I feel you have to play him. If he's like your number 3, if I have a running back that is probably going to outplay him, I'd probably pick my running back, honestly. Or like a double tight end, like an Everett maybe or something. It seems like Heineke loves Curtis Samuel and even Logan Thomas has been 50-50 out there with him.
True.
And then they feed both the damn running backs, so.
Raw chat. Okay. Giants side of the ball. Or sorry, is Logan Thomas a play to you?
I still feel there's better options out there at tight end.
Okay.
He's still playing hurt with, I think, a hip contusion or something.
So he's like a last minute, like, I got nobody else to play kind of option.
Yeah, like if I feel like if you were just had Juwan Johnson on your team and you're like, fuck, I don't have anybody else, then
Right. Okay. The Giants had the ball. I feel like this one's pretty easy. It's literally just Saquon, maybe Danny Dimes if you're desperate, and then Darius Slayton.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool. GG's no Riri. Moving on. That's right. Versus the Baltimore Ravens. Is anybody from the Denver Broncos team a star for you?
Greg Dulcich, that's probably about it.
Okay. Yeah. That sucks. I feel really bad for everybody who listened to our videos. I said the Denver Broncos are going to have an explosive offense to begin this year.
I mean, nobody
expected this.
Nobody can say I expected the worst offense and with this guy. Like,
yeah, true.
This is terrible. Like, for me being a Texans fan, I enjoy it because nobody's talking about my team as much. But yeah.
Okay. Baltimore Ravens. It's Lamar Jackson. It's Mark Andrews. It's Devin Duvernay. And that's about it, right? I mean, that running back position is so inconsistent over there.
Yeah, you don't know if it's Drake. You don't know if it's Edwards. You don't know what it is. I'm not confident in that at all.
Not at all. Dolphins Niners. Dolphins Tyreek Hill. That might be the only person I'm like, dude, I feel like Waddle about to be locked up against that San Francisco defense.
It's best offense versus best defense. It's gonna be a fun one if you can watch it for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that one.
Fantasy, Tyreek Hill's speed alone gets him open. I think running back wise, like we've said all show, I love Jeff Wilson, but I don't think he's gonna be getting what he usually gets.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Just out right now. Somebody that we kind of passed over when we talked about the Lions-Jaguars game. Jameson Williams is going to be back today.
I was thinking that.
You guys need to keep an eye on him if you got like a waiver wire.
I already added him in one of my leagues.
100%. You should. Kid's a fucking stud, and if he shows up to be what he was at Bama, we're looking at a problem. And then Justin Fields is playing, but he does have a left shoulder injury, so he's probably not going to be as able and willing to throw the ball as normal. All right.
Nobody in that often.
San Francisco 49ers. CMC is still questionable. He's going to play, but he dodged the bullet. Yeah. You playing... you obviously play Debo if he plays. Ayuk is a deep flex play. Are you playing George Kittle?
Hell no.
I fucking hate the fact that we're here with that.
I feel though like if you have Kittle, more than likely you are planning on him to be your main guy.
Yep.
So you probably don't have a great backup behind him.
Nope.
But if there's honestly, if I have, and it's gonna hurt me to say that, if I had Tyler Conklin or a Greg Dolch, I'm probably playing them over him only because you haven't shown me anything. I mean, I feel like he's like touchdown or bust type of player like right now. Like,
I would agree. That's about it for the Niners. Seahawks Rams. Seahawks. It's Lockett. It's not Debo. It's DK. It's Geno and Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
Gang.
The tight ends
are you putting respect on Tyler Lockett's name?
Don't you dare.
What?
You know what? I've been saying Tyler Lockett since the beginning of the year. This fool knows. Yeah. I'm sorry. You were saying before you were so rudely interrupted.
No, I was saying the tight ends are kind of boom or bust type of. There's too much inconsistency with both of them.
I agree. Breezy said full PPR Pacheco or Rashad White. Bro, I don't know what the hell's going on in Kansas City. They pissing me off.
I'm going Rashad.
I'm going Rashad too. I love Pacheco, but
keep Pacheco on your bench for sure. Don't drop him or nothing. But I don't. I mean, they just got Melvin Gordon to the practice squad type shit. I don't know if they even believe in Pacheco as of this year so far, like type of thing. Like,
yeah, I mean, dude, the Chiefs are starting to become like the Patriots, where they have like 3 running options, and then they just randomly choose one. They're like, hey, you get to eat this week, and then next week they're like, you get to eat this week, and then you get to eat this week.
it's like pick
It's
the
fucking
name out the
Oprah.
hat.
It's tough with Lenny being back and it's being a Monday Night Football game. Lenny's questionable. He said he's going to play, but that means they're probably going to go 50-50 on snaps. But I'd almost take guaranteed 50-50 snaps versus possibly getting like 7 touches in total. Pacheco's electric, but he might not get all the carries because Andy Reid hates people who play fantasy football. So,
And it might be a gunslinging game for sure. I think they're going like Bengals, right?
who?
Kansas City.
Kansas City is playing the Bengals. So.
Yeah, so I mean, they're gonna if Jamar Chase is back, they're gonna be going at it with each other.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Pacheco could see some downtime because Jerick McKinnon could be out there taking those passes.
And don't forget, Patrick Mahomes does got some legs. He can't open that run.
That boy can run
for himself.
He's so fast. He make fast people look not fast. Not really. Chargers Raiders. Devontae Smith. Sorry, Devontae. Wait, no, Devontae Adams. I'm having a stroke. Shut up, Caleb. You got epilepsy. I'm talking. Devontae Adams and then Foster Moreau in like deep leagues if you need a tight end.
Yeah.
Bang. Who you got on the Charger side of the ball, Nicky?
How do you feel about Mike Hollins? Before we move on,
I feel like he could be. You mean Mac Hollins or Mike Hollins?
Mac Hollins. Mac
Hollins.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Hollins.
Yeah, Hollins for Las Vegas. I honestly, in deeper PPR leagues, I like him because the kid kind of reminds me of like a Hunter Renfro without Renfro actually being there. So
that's how I kind of feel like. I feel like, I mean, I'm playing him today. I have to. DeAndre's out, so
tragic.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, Mac Hollins looks like a decent play to me, but that's just my opinion. Who do you got on the Charger side of the ball?
Herbert for sure. Keenan Allen's out there. I think Gerald Everett warrants for tight end because of how bad it's been for other players. My boy Austin Eckler, and I think.
You think?
I want to say that's it, but you can always go for another receiver with that damn offense.
You could. You absolutely could.
I don't think Mike Williams is playing again, so the only thing is that, like, even if Mike Williams doesn't play, you got Keenan Allen, you got Everett, Austin Eckler basically counts as a damn receiver for you.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if Mike Will ain't playing, then pretty obvious. But
if he was playing, yeah, you definitely put that boy in. But
nonetheless, here we the frick are, dude. So, let's move on. Chiefs Bengals. Start everybody. Literally everybody.
Don't start Juju.
No, start Juju. No, I'm just kidding. Don't start Juju. I'm playing.
I think Juju is for sure out. Pacheco's a 50-50. It's so hard with running backs because injuries, people losing their spots, people getting cut for no damn reason.
Sure.
Talking about you, Denver. And then it's just weird. Like I know we didn't touch up on it with a lot of them. Like Zay, what's his name? Fucking
Zay Jones.
Zanavin Knight or whatever, the running back for the Jets.
Oh yeah.
Is he a viable pickup today? Is he?
Bro, they said they're running with an RBBC with James Robinson, which makes no sense to me. But
yeah, that's what I said. I'm confused as hell. I mean, Mike Boone's coming back from Denver from injury today. But do I trust anybody on the damn Denver team? It's like,
Yeah, I'm not 100%
Cam Akers is starting. Say the name though. We never thought we were gonna hear again.
Yeah, fucking crazy to me. All right, and Marcus Valdez-Scantling is like another one of those like play with caution plays. Like he might do something, but I'm not guaranteeing anything from him. So, Colts Cowboys. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor, I think is the play.
I'm pretty sure he's probably the only solid play, and I mean that.
It sucks because Pittman's so good, but Trayvon has been lights out this year, and a bet against him would just be out. It would just be insane. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just playing Jonathan Taylor. Cowboys side of the ball, you got that kid. Struggling with his name right now.
You got Dak, CeeDee Lamb.
There you go.
Tony Pollard, Ezekiel Elliott, the tight end.
Dalton Schultz.
Yeah, I feel Dak does enough to get each of them what they need for you to feel okay.
Facts. And finally, Monday night game: Saints at Bucks. Saints, Alvin Kamara.
Olave.
That's about it.
Yeah, Juwan Johnson's out, so I ain't playing no damn quarterback over there.
Fuck no. Taysom Hill might be like another boomer bust, but that's kind of how he is every single week.
Yeah. And then on the other side, I mean, I don't think Fournette plays. Even if he does, I doubt he takes in the time of Rashad White.
I'd agree.
Mike Evans, Chris Godwin.
Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I mean,
cool.
Deshaun Watson is officially in the NFL.
Woo! We're going to hang out for another couple minutes, let y'all throw any questions if y'all have any in the chat.
I've been getting so many.
Start rattling them off. Let's go.
No, it's finally at a standstill. But I've been getting so many about Deshaun Watson. It's crazy. Lamar or Fields?
Lamar.
Fields is still hurt.
Lamar it is. Pierce, Pirine, or Kyron? I'm going to go Samaje Pirine all the way. Garrett Wilson, Pirine, Watson, or Burks at flex? Damn.
Pirine.
I think that's between Pirine and Garrett Wilson, but I still want to go Pirine.
I'm going Pirine.
Conklin or Hurst? I think I'm going to go Hayden Hurst.
I'm going to go Hayden Hurst too, I think.
Fields or Joe Burrow? Joe fucking Burrow all the way.
Joey Burrow.
Oh, here's a good one. Samaje Perine or Najee Harris?
Perine.
Samaje Perine.
I'm going to go Samaje Perine as well.
Najee Perine.
Najee Perine.
Ooh, Joshua Palmer to Garrett Wilson.
Wilson.
Yeah. Garrett Wilson all the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
G. Wilson. Najee Harris or Pickens? Pickens for sure. ETN or Keenan Allen at flex? Keenan Allen. ETN's all banged up.
Now I'm going to eat my boy Ian.
I'm going ETN.
Y'all are going ETN? That just means
I think it's safe play. I think
I was going to say, that just means you're safe either way.
Yeah.
If y'all come over to YouTube, there's two other
both
people.
Always banged up.
That's
anyway,
why. Pierce or Sanders? Sanders all the way. They are locking down Pierce for the rest of the season, it looks like.
Sadly.
If y'all follow that link, y'all can come over to YouTube and ask the three of us instead of just me. Is Pirine starting? Yes, most likely.
Yeah. Joey Mix is still in.
Pirine or Keenan Allen? I still think I'm going Pirine.
Damn, me too.
He's their number one running back. I mean.
Oh, shit. A lot came through. Is Jamar playing this week? Yes. Pirine or Rashad White? I'm still going Pirine on that. DeAndre Swift, Sutton, or Zay Jones?
Shit. Is it crazy to say Zay Jones?
You, my boy Zay.
Zay Jones, it is. ETN, Garrett Wilson, or Pickens at flex?
Ooh.
ETN.
ETN? All right.
I love ETN.
Montgomery or Christian Kirk at flex? Christian Kirk.
Yep.
Yeah.
P. Ryan or Rashad White? P. Ryan or Keenan Allen? Oh, we already saw that one. Oh, it's a lot. Sanders or Jeff Wilson Jr.? Sanders.
Yeah.
P. Ryan Pierce or Jamal Williams? Sit Damian Pierce.
Fact.
Jets defense or Browns? You got to go Browns because they're playing Houston.
Yeah.
Pickens or Najee? Pickens. Kyron, White, or Pacheco? Pacheco? Okay.
Even with limited offense, he's still gonna have better numbers.
Herb, Fields, or Trevor Lawrence?
Fields
Herbert?
or Trevor Lawrence?
Zay Jones or
Go
Sutton?
Zay Jones or who? Sutton?
Yeah.
Zay Jones.
Zay Jones? Okay. Montgomery or Jamal Williams?
Jamal Williams. Man.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got to go Jamal Williams. P. Ryan or Brian Robinson? I'm still going to go P. Ryan. Cortland Sutton or Josh Palmer? Sutton? That's who I've been saying, yeah. Devontae Smith or Debo? That's a good one.
If Debo's playing, you play Debo.
Yeah, if Debo plays, Debo. Yes, start P. Ryan. St. Brown, Kirk, Burks, or Pittman? Pick 3.
Jesus. St. Brown,
Kirk, and Pittman is what I'm looking at.
Yeah, me too. Even though Pittman's probably going to get locked up today, he's still going to be the best option.
P. Ryan or Kyron? P. Ryan. Pick 2, Zeke, Pollard, Sanders, Olave, or Pickens?
Zeke, Pollard, Sanders, Olave, or Pickens.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Sanders. No, I'm leaning towards Olave and Pickens.
Yeah, give me Olave and Pickens, or Pollard and Olave. One of those two.
That works. All right. Yeah.
Well, we're going to get out of here. If y'all have any other questions, make sure y'all drop comments down below. Otherwise, watch out. We're going to do some fantasy content this week, and we will drop that on the YouTube as well. Make sure y'all check that out. With that being said, thanks for watching Waiver Fiends. Good luck with your fantasy matchups today. And if you lose, it's probably Caleb's fault. Peace.